fans, and today the good news just keeps coming because John Stones, a young defender, highly sought after, highly thought of and well-respected defender, has signed a long-term deal with Everton, a 5-year deal. And this comes on the back of Ross Barkley signing a long-term deal and Romelu Lukaku joining up for £28 million. What is going on at Everton right now? Let's find out more from the chairman, Bill Kenwright. Bill, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jim. Afternoon, Kirsty.
Terrific. Thanks so much for joining us both this afternoon here on Sky Sports News. Bill, I have to tell you, as we speak to you this afternoon, Everton fans emailing us in huge numbers. They are thrilled with this latest piece of news that John Stones has signed a new long-term deal with the club. Now, Bill, I have to ask you, was this done because you were so well aware that the big guns, other big guns, were lining up to try and pinch him from you?
I think we had 6 objectives, Jim, for the summer. The first of all was obviously get Roberto under a long-term deal, because that was paramount to me. And once we'd done that, we knew there was John Stones, there was Ross Barkley, there was Seamus Coleman, that we wanted to get on long-term deals. Yeah, and look, they've got to be, have they not, 3 of the hottest young properties in the Premier League.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we knew there was going to be big interest for them. We knew.
You must be thrilled, though, with the reaction that you get from Evertonians right now, because they're loving what you're doing, Bill. I mean, this is no small deal. A lot of clubs were attracted by the way that Stones, played so well at such a young age last season.
He was awesome, Jim. He was awesome. And you know what? I am thrilled by the Evertonians' comments, because at the end of the day, that's what we do it for. I mean, if you don't do it for your supporters, I don't know what you're in the game for. That's what we do it for. We do it, you know. They know John Stones like me. They saw his every game last season, and the man is just a complete footballer. The lad is a complete, he's 20 years old, as is Ross and as is Seamus. So, yeah, it's great. It's great for Everton. It's great for us, and it's great that we have a manager who is so into bringing the good times back to Goodison, mainly via youth.
Absolutely. Bill, give us a brief insight. How does it work? Did Roberto sit down with you and say, well, regarding Ross Barkley, for example, Bill, we have to get this fella to sign a long-term deal because big clubs around the world will come in for this lad?
The truth is he doesn't need to do that. I mean, the great news for me is he's like me and he doesn't sleep. So he and I promise you, will have phone conversations at 1 o'clock in the morning. But no, he's not like that, and I'm not like that. We know, and I have to say, you know, you hear bad stuff about agents. Ross and John Stones both got the same agent, and he was helpful, and the boys didn't want to go anywhere else. And look, every deal takes time. Every deal takes time. But in Ross, we've got a lifelong committed Evertonian. A lifelong. And the most thrilling moment for me was when I spoke to him after the contract was signed. He said, Chairman, I'm made up. Actually, he didn't. He said, Bill, I'm made up, because he calls me Bill, not Chairman. So that's the thing I love about Evertonians, about Everton players, is they honestly are. It might seem hokum, but they are attracted by the family, which is the Everton supporters, the Finch Farm staff, the Goodison staff, and that's the most pleasing thing of all to me.
But Bill, you've surprised many by digging so deep into the Everton pockets and buying Lukaku for that vast sum of money. 28 million, was it?
You know what, Jim? If you do your figures and you count and you look at the money that's coming in, you look at the money that's going out, all you have to do, you don't need a calculator. You'll see that Everton had a few bob this summer, and we really seriously did know that Rom was going to be the #1 choice in every single which way. And yeah, did Roberto ring me, Chairman, we've got to. Yeah, that was Rom. So, again, he's got a great agent. Chelsea were terrific. His family were terrific. But, you know, when the season ended, the lad was off to the World Cup. So whatever you're dealing with has to go on hold for 4 weeks. And then we got back onto it, and that was mega to me, mega, when we signed him, because I think most Evertonians will tell you that our turnaround in our season was that extraordinary day at the end of the transfer window in August where we got Ron, we got Gareth Barry, we got James McCarthy, all in the space of, I think, about 40 minutes at the end of the window. And to get Ron full-time now, he's more than a footballer, I think, to this football club. I think he's a spirit to the football club, and I know all the lads training at Fringe Farm were saying, is Ron coming back? Is Ron? And they were texting him, and to get him back, which he is today, he's arrived back there today, it's more than a signing. It's, as you say, as Roberta said, it's a statement, but we've got another terrific lad who's coming, Mohamed Besic, who we got from Ferencváros, and who I saw on Sunday in Leon Osman's testimonial, and within 5 seconds of his first touch, Evertonians to go, oh my God, we got another one here. And we signed Brendan Galloway from Milton Keynes, who's the England under-19 centre-back. He's been the under-17. So listen, I'm bigging it up now, but it's been a really, really good time, a really good few weeks. And no Jim. Hopefully it's not the end before you ask the question. we are still out there looking.
You're still out there looking. What about the Ghanaian Christian Atsu?
Yeah, well, I'm talking to Chelsea constantly, and we'll see what happens with that one.
Just finally, James McCarthy, James is a terrific young player.
Fantastic.
And he's improved under Roberto, and we know that. Talking Van Halen, Manchester United, anything in that, Bill?
No.
You wouldn't let him go, would you?
No, listen, we've got all these youngsters, and don't forget we've signed Gareth Barry this season.
Yeah.
We think by the time Seamus gets over this little knock, Romelu comes back, Kevin Marias comes back, we hope we're going to be going places.
Wow. Well, Bill, just to finish off with, it was a phenomenal season last season at Goodison. And I was fortunate enough to join you up there, and I watched you guys play. Terrific performances from Everton. Can you possibly improve in it this season?
Well, we've got a great manager. That's all I can say. And that great manager wouldn't consider going into the season unless he thought he would improve on it. And certainly each of the signings that have come along have one of his favourite words, Jim. You must hear it all the time. I'm excited. Well, he's excited that we got Ron, that we got Ross, that we got. He's an excited and an exciting man, and he excites the Goodison faithful, including the chairman.
Terrific. Well, Bill, judging by what we're seeing this afternoon in terms of reaction from Everton fans, they are thoroughly excited. Terrific, Bill. Great business. Well done. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Take care now. Bye-bye.